Hello everyone and welcome back to the second episode of organizing my physical media collections here. Not sure specifically what we're going to be doing today, probably, my guess, at least for most of the episode. Going to be finding all of my movies in these two sections here that are DVDs, and should be in their own section, not with the Blu-rays. That's probably my assumption of what we'll be doing here today. Hopefully we'll see how that goes. And you know the drill. We'll get some time-lapse footage of me, doing this stuff. And then, yeah. So, welcome to another video of me trying to organize this chaos that is behind me right now. So, thank you all for watching. And, I'll check on with you in a minute. So, we finished these two sections. This section here is clean now. There weren't as many DVDs in there as I thought there was. I thought there would probably be more. I know there's probably going to be some in this section here, mostly because I think I probably put a lot more DVDs in here than I thought I should have. But hopefully because of that, we'll have some space in here that I can put all the Blu-rays and hopefully into one section. Maybe not like stacked correctly, but at least they'll be in the same section, and then we can deal with that later. Because all the DVDs are supposed to go into this one here. Let me put the camera over here. There we go. So they're all supposed to go into this one, all the DVDs. They don't fit. I've taken some out and I've actually put them in some empty spaces that I have for what my CDs go in. They're down here behind my chair where I record most of my videos normally. But what I want to do is get all of the DVDs into one section. So I don't care if it's here or whatever it is. If I can get all the DVDs into one section as much as possible, I would rather do that. So that's why I'm separating these out in this video. Okay, so these now are both completely clean. So what we're going to try to do is get all of the DVDs into one section, all the Blu-rays into another section, and hopefully we'll just see what happens there. Something I did that I didn't really talk about all that much. I was just kind of doing it without thinking. These are all the steelbooks I have, all the horror movie steelbooks that I have. So hopefully I'll find a place to put them where they're all kind of together. I thought about getting the magnets, you cut out basically sections for the steelbooks and you can stick them to your wall. Just so that way you can kind of like present them in an interesting way. But the problem is, I did that before and they never stuck on the wall. Not the magnetic thing, but these never stuck to the wall. Don't know why they never did, but they never did. So I don't know if I want to try that again. But yeah, so I separated these out, so I have them. So I managed to do it better than I thought I was going to. There are a lot more in here now. So they're all the horror movie Blu-rays are in this section now, which I'm surprised by. Not counting steelbooks, because I don't know what I'm going to do with those. I'm going to have to think about that and figure that out. But I actually did get them all in here, which I'm very surprised by. So I'm going to try to see what I can do with the DVDs now. And I'm probably going to try to put them in this section and just see what happens. So all of my Blu-rays actually won't fit, all the DVDs won't fit into this section. So what I'm probably going to do is take these out, the ones that are up here, take these out and put them back onto this shelf. So that way I don't have this overlapping here, because I don't love the way this looks. I'd rather them all look like this. Same with this, but that's how I got them into this. So I'd rather this look like here, if that makes sense. So I basically am done now. Blu-rays, DVDs in this section, because DVDs take up a lot more space, a little bit more space, so they all don't fit like that, which would have been perfect for me. Got an empty out of space there, and I can do whatever with it. But yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed. I don't know what we'll be doing next. We're going to be doing some of the ones again that are lower down here. We already have the kids movie section, but we have a bunch of these other kind of very unruly sections down below here that are struggling to figure out what's to do and how it'll work, but hopefully the goal is to get it to kind of look in some kind of capacity, look normal and good, at least like it has some kind of order to it. But yes, so thank you all for watching. I really do appreciate that. I love physical media. I've always loved physical media, and so this is fun for me to do. And I hope you enjoyed. I hope you enjoyed watching me, look at things that I have and own. I didn't really get a chance when I was doing it. I didn't think about it. This is one of my favorite steelbooks that I own. It is so cool because when you put it in, so that's what that looks like, right? Maybe I've been out of focus, but that's what it looks like, right? So you kind of can put it in two ways. This is the back end, right, which looks really cool. Or the way that it's, meant to look, like that, which is so sick. That is sick. That is really cool. I love this so much. That doesn't matter. Anyways, follow at Media by Company on Instagram, at Media by Co on TikTok, Patreon. You can find that in the link down below. Listen to all the podcasts. I'd really appreciate that. And with that, I'll see you in the next one. Peace.